Hi guys, good morning, Adab, Namaskar. Welcome back to my channel Aqil's Anecdotes. So now today I want to share with you my recent experience. Recently means just we came back yesterday only. We had been to Ooty. Of course, I had been to Ooty maybe um, in the early 90s. Now this time I went uh, with our own car and. My son was driving. Of course, I too drove. We both drove. So, Ooty, as you know, it's one of the most beautiful places in South India as far as hill station is concerned. It's very popular. I don't need to emphasize much on that. Everybody knows it that it's a beautiful place. Experience was that earlier I had never driven to that place. This time we drove in our car. While going, we took the longer route, which is via Gudlur or something like that. And we enjoyed the whole journey. In jungle, we could see the animals in the jungle belonging to Karnataka or belonging to Tamil Nadu, Madumalai. So we enjoyed all those things, and then we reached our place of stay, which was very, very good, very panoramic at a very good place, and the climate was so beautiful. Our stay for 3 days was very good, and then breakfasts were complimentary and good buffet breakfast, and we could have the lunch and dinner outside. Naturally, when you're going there, you'll be moving around, and accordingly, and Ooty means you have to go to that lake necessarily. We went there, and then we had to all other attractions like botanical garden, then wax museum, this and that. We did some shopping. So it was a very, very nice stay at a very nice place. A very good, break from the city like Bangalore. Uh, and a good, overall, a good stay with good comforts of a hotel. And then this. Now, I want to tell you something which I was not expecting. Like while going, while we were entering the state of Tamil Nadu, we were asked to online fill a form, which was asking so many things, as if we are going to some other country. We did all that, and they took some green tax also. No problem. We did all that, and then we approached this towards the OT city. While entering at the OT city, the police had kept a barrier. The Google was showing a road which I should have followed, but there the police is not allowing us to go inside. They say no, no, you cannot go. Only Tamil Nadu vehicles will go. And all that. They shows us some other route. Other route we went for 5 kilometers and then we could not go. The Google was not showing any rasta. So we had to come back again to the same guys. Then with lot of this thing they wanted the hotel should tell us that you are coming, show your booking. Then we had to ask him to booking. We showed on the WhatsApp. Then they asked us to ask him to send the receipt. That poor guy sent the receipt on WhatsApp. Then he says, no, no, your vehicle number is not entered. Then again, I had to call him and get the vehicle number on that. After a lot of unwanted harassment, we could enter the OT. Then, of course, we enjoyed the days there. Then, while returning, by mistake, the Google showed us a road, which was actually after entering maybe 3 4 kilometers, we realized that this is that 36 hairpin bend wala rasta, and it was very tricky, very dangerous for people who are not used to it. I mean, if you are used to that kind of road, it's okay. If you live in the hills, maybe you know it. But for people like us who are generally driving on the plains, for them it was really very tricky and difficult. I would suggest not to use that if you're not living in the hills and you don't have the experience of driving in that kind of road. So it was really scary. And then there also, after maybe 10 15 bends, some policemen met. No, no, you go back. This is not meant for the people who are not living here. Then we had to manage them somehow. So overall, these interaction with the traffic police was not pleasant, and we had to face all that. But after that, after maneuvering those 36 bends successfully, my son drove very, very well actually. Of course, he's also not used to those things, but he's very confident driver probably, and he could manage it very nicely. Of course, he too was very cautious and very alert because this is not a regular kind of thing that we do. We are living in plains. So after maneuvering all that, I took the charge of driving so that he can relax, because you are very, very alert on all 36 bends, and you have to constantly go on first gear, second gear, first gear, second gear. So I took the charge of driving, and then of course in jungle we were again greeted by wild animals, buffaloes, and then elephant, and then deer as a plenty in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Both jungles, deers are plenty. So we had overall a very satisfying, pleasing trip, and a nice stay. Only my advice to the people is that, and that's why I am making this video, that you should not take that 36 hairpin wala road because unless you are expert. If you are expert, you have been driving to the hills like that, you can go. But I would suggest you should take a longer route, which is good also, in the sense you have places of tourist attraction. You can stop there, you can enjoy the panorama, you can enjoy the place and move on. So this was my story of this week when we went to Uti and came back. Thanks to God that we could maneuver those hairpin bends. But overall, going to Uti is always very pleasing. That place is beautiful. It is a heaven on the earth for South India. And yeah, if you go, if there is anything where I have been helpful, I'll be grateful to God that I could help somebody. So uh, this was the information about my latest trip, and we'll meet in some other video with some other information if I go to some other place or this thing. Until then, enjoy your life, remain healthy, remain happy, and keep in touch with Aqil's anecdotes, and like me and share me, uh, and encourage me. Thank you so much. Bye.